Hello friends, welcome back to Analyzing Stock Market. So today I'll be talking about NASDAQ 100 and we'll do the Forex analysis for 24th to 28th August 2026. So let's go straight to a chart. So first let's see what happened in NASDAQ 100 on Friday. So as you can see on Friday, we saw 0.23% positive move. 29,309.3 was the closing on Friday. So now I'll be talking about what is going to happen in coming week. Even I'll be marking some important support zone and resistance zone, which will help you to take better stop loss and target levels according to your bias for this week. So do mark this level as well on your chart. Now let's talk about my opinion. Before that, let's see what happened during a weekly momentum. So here, this is a weekly chart. In this weekly chart, we can see a bearish candle with a big body and a small lower wick and a small upper wick. If I talk about the stochastic RSI is at around 21-29 level, which is indicating as a positive move. But remember, as we always say, we should not only look for RSI or the indicators, we should also look for other factors which moves the pair, like any news or important events, and then make a decision according to that data. So now let's mark some important support zone and resistance zone on a one-day chart. So here, this is a one-day chart. Currently, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then do consider subscribing to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos that I upload on my channel. Also, if you haven't seen my previous week analysis of NASDAQ, I have already shared that how the NASDAQ will fall. I have already given some levels where I was expecting a downfall and we saw a good fall from those levels and we saw a good momentum of negative side. If you want to see that, you can always check out my channel of the previous week analysis of NASDAQ. Also, now some important support zones and resistance zone here are already marked. So currently we don't need to mark any new levels. Previous week levels are very much sufficient for this week as well. So now let's talk about the closing first. So here 29,309.3 is the closing. Here the direct support is 29,067. Direct resistance is 29,429. After direct support, there is a support of 28,808 and then 28,462. After direct resistance, there is a resistance of 29,688 and then 30,012. So these are two important support zones and resistance zone which will help you to take better stop loss and target levels according to your bias. So do mark this level as well on your chart. Also, before I talk about my opinion, if you want to learn trading for absolutely free, you can directly contact me on my WhatsApp number. I will share you the details on how you can join a free trading course which is absolutely free, where you don't have to pay anything. You just need to contact me on my WhatsApp number where I will share you the details on how you can join it, and also I will share you the Zoom link as well as a Google link. Do remember, these sessions will be live and not pre-recorded. So if you're interested in that, do contact me on my WhatsApp number. Also, if you don't have enough capital but still you want to trade in forex market, I've already shared prop firm links in the description where you can open your account from there and buy a challenge account, and you can get funding to trade in forex market, where there will be a 80-20% split, where 80% will be yours and 20% will the company keep. If you want to know more about it, you can directly contact me on my WhatsApp number as well. I will share you the details on what is the prop firm, what are prop firms, how it works, and what are the rules that you follow to get funding. Everything I will be sharing on my WhatsApp number, so do contact me over there. Now let's talk about my opinion in NASDAQ 100 for this week. So according to previous week momentum, I am expecting a positive move in this range, that is 29,429 to 29,688. I'm expecting a positive move. Even we can see a move till this level as well. But even though my expectation is a bit positive, if you're going for any short trade, then only go for a short trade once 29,067 gets breached with a 4-hour or a one-day candle closing. If you're going for any swing or positional trade, then only go for it once 29,067 gets breached, and then you can go for a target till this level, that is 28,802. Even you can wait for this level as well while trailing a stop loss so that you don't lose a winning trade. Now, even though my expectation is a bit positive, or I'm expecting a positive closing till Friday of this week, I will always wait for a closing about 29,429, then only go for a long trade till this level. Even will wait for this level as well, which is also a psychological number of 30,000. So I am expecting a high momentum till this level as well, but I will always wait for a confirmation candle. You also need to wait for a confirmation candle above direct resistance or below direct support. Overall, my expectation is a bit positive in this range. What are your expectations for this week in NASDAQ 100? Do let me in the comment section. If you did like my analysis, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.